Yo, greetings, Ben. How are you? How's the heat let up? Bro, today was actually quite good. Like, it wasn't as bad, so it's getting better. What about you? I'm assuming it's cold in Canada. Thank you, and Hadonia. Jex, are you in Australia, fam? What's it like over there? No, bro. So, what do you mean? I thought you already went there from your story, fam. I thought you were gone. Catch bruv. Let me do this quickly. Bang. Alright, cool. Anyways, that's you leaving uni. Alright, so what you're doing now is not a gap year. You're just is it still part of your uni thing? And then you come back, or what is it? I don't even have to pay tuition, so it's not any more expensive. Oh shit! You got a good deal then, man. So man's gonna get some nice weather for one whole year. That's like a holiday. So when you come back, like, are you planning to stay in England? I don't know. You have to see how it goes first, innit? But I'm sure you're gonna go there and be like, yo, I don't want to leave, man. Give you mod. uh, there you go. Where did Ben go? those are the chords, yeah? Hi Nas, is your course for a complete beginner or someone who is for someone beginner intermediate that wants to go advanced? So if you know nothing about theory and how to apply it on guitar, then yeah, it'll work for you. There's plenty of exercises, plenty of stuff to just practice so that you can actually get somewhere with guitar. So yeah, it's for beginners and intermediates and advanced, for all levels, man. It's them things where anyone can join and learn something. 0221 well, I'm playing that wrong. X076. No, go back. Okay, and then 989. Then 2212. So Wagwan Yadi. I have to think before I say your name. How are you mod, by the way? Like, I think that's pretty cool, but so it means any live stream I do, you're automatically a mod. There's some nice chords. I gave you mods. Yeah. I wasn't expecting it to stick though. I thought after I finish the live stream, it takes away the rolls. But that means like every live stream I do, then Jack say mod and your mod. Yeah, Graham, listen to Yardi. He's part of the system, bro. He knows its value. I love it. Ibby, I just gotta send my friend a quick message, yeah? 1 second. I am back. In the original, they then do 332. Oh shit. 33201. Ah! 33201. 33201. Okay, so that's a C. Then 3200. Okay. Then 35333. Okay, so you got this like. Then 0 to. Then it goes nicely into F afterwards. So you got. Let me change my guitar settings real quick. Normally I just do the C to F, but I've learned that you can go to A and then F. So that's like 1 and then 4. But before you hit the 4, you can go to 6 but make it a dominant chord. Secondary dominants. Where would the secondary dominant be? So C is 4 breath, so no, C's 1. If we go to 6 then 4. No, I get I get doing it from 4 to 1 because 1's the secondary dominant of 4, right? It's a fifth underneath. So if you're doing 1 to 6, that's not a secondary dominant. But after the 6, you're going to 4. That's also not a secondary dominant. That's like Nah, I get what secondary dominants are. I'm just trying to see it with this one. Where would the secondary dominant be? Unless I'm being stupid. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. Because my favorite secondary dominant to do is 3 2 6. you know, like the flamenco stuff. I'll do it in the same key. So I'm doing from 3. It works there, but with this, oh, it still sounds beautiful. It's very pretty. That's a nice chord progression, man. What chord progression is the same? That chord progression is the same as songs the Beatles. I don't even listen to Beatles like that, man. The only song I know is Blackbird, but I know there are some nice chord progressions because I taught like some songs. Not that I remember any to my students back when I was working at that place. But it's a nice chord progression to solo over, like when you try and mix minor pentatonic with it. I used to think they were overrated, but when I actually listened, I realized that basically the inspirational. Bro, you know what? I used to hate on Taylor Swift as well, fam. That's only because I know her popular songs, but when I heard her other stuff, I was like, okay, there's a little substance here. She's not just some pop singer, but she's alright, she's alright. She alright, she alright. I'm so sorry, bro. I'm so sorry. It's the same point though. Like, not that I don't know. I don't know. But she ain't influenced music like that. But I heard her other stuff. I was like, you know what? You're all right, man. I'm not a Swiftie, but you're all right. It's all pop, so not far off. You're correct. Very correct. Someone commented on one of my videos, where does G flat diminished chord come from? Shouldn't it be F diminished or F sharp diminished? Someone else commented on my other video, oh, it's not G flat diminished, it's F sharp diminished. So like in the G major scale, you've got G, A, B, C, D, E. I said G flat. And someone was like, oh no, it's F sharp diminished because of the circle of fifths or something. I was like, bruh, same shit, man. For flip's sakes. Do you say sharps or flats? Or is it just me? Is it just me? Like, I normally say sharps, but someone got onto me for it and said, yo, you gotta say flats. So I'm like, okay, I'll just say flats then. Well, I can't make anyone happy. Not with the plenty of chords, sorry, man. Taylor Swift is the new Michael Jackson. You reckon? How's she doing now? I haven't heard from her. Listen to Abbey Road. I will. Any left-hand exercises you recommend for Don't ask a broad question, bro. What are you trying to work on specifically? How long have you been playing? 10 years-ish. That's in the key of H, right? That's in the key of I. See, bro, I say sharps all the time too, man. Any scale, I'm just like, yeah, this sharp, that sharp, that sharp. It's just simple, right? And someone told me, yo, like sometimes it's flat. So the rule is this: like, if you're going down, then it's flat. But if you're going up, then you say sharp. But I just say sharp anyway, because it's just simple to me. I know what flats are. I just don't care, man. But I think it's to do with how it's notated on staves and stuff. Apparently, sharps gets messy, so yeah. For guitar, it's fine just to call anything sharp. Yeah. It's nice and simple, man. Nice and simple. How do I practice my A minor pentatonic with my left hand? With your left hand, you just want to play the notes of the A major pentatonic. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. And that will be you practicing it, donuts. It's crazy how much you reckon. I think it's because like I'm just spending 2 hours just like mapping out the fretboard in my head like again and again. That's why it's getting easier for me to flow through it. Because now it's just like one large big map that I can just, I don't know. I know where the right notes are. It's just the case of trying to hit them as I'm doing all the other stuff. The thing that makes it hard for me is the whole strumming, but still trying to hit the right notes with the rhythm. Because I'm like, I don't know, it's like triplets, man. It's like it's like, you know, when you're trying not to trip over your own strumming pattern. That's the best way to explain it, because sometimes I do. It's easy to just keep it nice and simple. But when I'm doing shit like it's a lot easier to mess up, man. Respect, bro. I gotta start something to get the motivate to noodle for 3 hours. Don't do it. Like right now, dude. You know from last night, like I played for like 3 hours straight, right? My fingers are still tingling. Like I don't know if I damaged some nerves or something, but they've been tingling, especially my thumb, because I use my thumb a lot. Just tingling all day, like kind of numb as well. It's a weird sensation. I'm done practicing pentatonic. What is the best should I practice next? I'm stuck in pentatonic. I would learn how chords are constructed. That's what I would practice. If you want a clear path, then click the link on the pinned comment. But if I was you, I would just practice how chords are constructed and then link the two together. Scales are boring though. If you are just starting out, I would focus on just finding something you enjoy playing. The left comes with familiarity. Scales aren't boring. They're boring if you make them boring. Because I'm playing scales all the time. And when I first started as well, like, the only thing I was doing was shit like, I only had 2 fingers, bro. I didn't know how to use a pick. And I didn't have any picks. It was just shit like... But you gotta be like a child with it. You can't approach it like an adult. You just gotta have fun with it, man. Like even take freaking, if you break a string or break 5 strings, take that 1 string and make some shit out of it. Enjoy it. Play Giovanni's Peter Pumpernickel. That's how you know you did a good workout. Yeah, man. No. I think there's levels, man. I gotta know when to stop. Beginner here, D chord is about to just you keep going, bro. That's the only thing I can say. It's all muscle memory. Like you do it enough times, you just have it. What was the song you sent? You gave me that Tame Impala song the other day. Skills are tough. Donuts, I don't want to hear that from you. You should be practicing your skills. I like finger picking. Finger picking's tough. It really does come playing from the spirit, man. Because then you can be creative and free and enjoy it, man. I can't use mine without taking out the batteries yet. Once you get your modes set, you'll never forget them. Just put in the time. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess. Yeah. Once I picked up Travis picking, I stopped worried about skills and mostly focus on chord shapes and progressions. Fair enough, just do what you enjoy in it. Tame Impala has absolutely chords. The reason it's funny is because he knows your music theory and just puts it. I was thinking about someone else, but yeah. I hear it. Like, once you learn music theory, like you're kind of limited. You're unlimited and you're limited at the same time. Like you realize you don't know shit. But I think it's like learning the stuff. It will just help you play with other people 100%, and then like stripping back and just flowing, man. Just started July the 4th. Haven't played a clean teammate. And I only know, bro. If you just start, then you're good, man. After like 6 months, no, not even 6 months. If you just do it for 3 months, you have all your basic open chords down. The fact that you start's good, man. Just gotta keep going now. Keep it consistent. Why is my phone notifying me like this, man? You just need to make sure you focus all your attention on genuinely feeling and connecting. Yeah, that's it. That's it. When I just lock in, yeah, like last night, that's how it feels, man. All your attention just like on your guitar, nothing else. When I'm not in flow state, that's when I like start making mistakes and shit. But when I'm in that flow, it's like, oh no, it's just perfect, man. If you're thinking about anything else, you want me, yeah. Do you recommend anywhere to practice back? There's a channel that I like called Now You Shred, but you can just look at backing tracks anywhere, man. It's like if you're thinking what adjective and what, yeah. It's like talking to girls, bro. The moment you start thinking about what shit to say, you're gonna fumble. When you're just being you, it's all good, man. Why is chord harmony? Why isn't chord harmony used in solos more often? Because the rhythm guitar usually does that. Yes, But can't it still be used during a solo? I mean, yeah, it can. If you want to. If you're playing with a singer, then yeah, you can do it. But if you got another guitar doing the rhythm part for you, then you don't really need to. Unless you want to, but it might get a bit messy. Oh shit. Oh, I forgot. There we go. Ah! That's hard, man. I'm very sweaty as well. Do I cover this in harmony? Hell no. Harmony's just like how to build chords and stuff and make chord progressions. The Hendrix method, I cover it to some extent, but I cover everything in Guitar Alchemy, the pinned comment. So if you're interested in learning it, then the link's there. If I had to cover that in a book, like, I don't know how long that book would be. Even the books I've made so far, they're pretty long, man. But it's a lot of shit to think about. Bro, if you get cracked at that, you can make a signature new technique. You reckon? It's harder with high action as well, man. Ah. Yeah, I'll stop that now. But it's it hurts my finger, man. Is your course good for beginners? It's good for everyone, beginners, intermediate, advanced. But it's not good for lazy people. Like, there's a lot of information in it. It's obviously structured, but if you're not the type of person to practice, then it's going to be useless to you. It does provide results. I can send you some reviews if you want, but there's plenty of people that join and then they just fall off. So if you're the type of person to actually put in the work, then you get a lot of it. A very British good evening to you. To everyone here, chill playing. Respect, man. How are you doing, Craig? I swear I saw you yesterday or something. I think. You ever been to Mickey? I don't like his sound. It's cool, but I don't like his sound or style. But he's a cool guy. I'm a day trader. Nothing but time. Oh, if you got time, bro, you can sign up if you want. It's only $15 to join the community. And on the link, like, there's the other plans if you're interested. Play the whole thing using no third chords. What do you mean by third chords? Can you play the whole? So you want me to play with just power chords? With stuff like nines and stuff? I don't know if I can, Craig. I mean, I'll probably do it, but I'm not really thinking about it like that. Power chords with just extensions. Do I have a looper? I wish. I used to, not anymore. Do you have a looper that you could borrow for me? Who's hating on McGee? Boo Jamie says, Boo said that McGee's the worst person in the world and his music sucks ass. Personally, I wouldn't take that, bro. I say you go after him. Can you play some Still Pink Floyd vibes? I don't know. I can, but I like butcher it. Let me see what I've got. I ain't played that solo in maybe 2 years, man. But I've got a comfortably numb backing track somewhere, I think. Yeah, there we... No, that's not it. Yeah, this is it. Oh no. Cool. Your program is only $15 a month. It's $15 a month if you want access to the community and the first module. It's $66 a month for all of the information there, videos and ongoing lessons. And for one-to-ones, it's like $250 a month. Who do you think is the second to Hendrix? Second to Hendrix. But that's assuming Hendrix is first. But I don't think Hendrix is first. I don't think anyone's first. Everyone's got their own style. So if you're talking second to Hendrix in Hendrix's style, then I'd say someone like Eddie Hazel. But in like regards to top guitarists, everyone's doing their own thing, man. I don't really say, oh, it's second to this, second to that. Everyone's the first of something, so be the first of something. Will your course teach you how to bro? Yes. If you want, I'll add a like new module, how to instigate beefs. Who's your funk goat? I don't listen to funk. The only funk person I really know is Nile Rodgers. Oh shit. I don't listen to funk, so I can't really say. Jesse Johnson, who's that? JJ. Have you used Nam? Have you used Nam? Isn't Nam like what's it called? Neural amp modeler. Isn't that like neural DSP? I've used Nam from this company called Neutron Studios. They do Nam stuff. You can check them out, man. They're pretty good. It's a pain in the ass to set up their stuff, but they've got some nice stuff, man. But I've been properly. I don't know, like I'm not good with the technical side of things, right? That stress sounds good. Thank you. Say thank you. Thank you. She said thank you. Yes, sir. The strumming of scales confuse me. What confuses you about it? Single chords are the best. The only thing I don't like is for solos, man. It just feels weak. Okay, now it doesn't because I've got like good settings, but when I'm playing in real life, I don't know if it's because I don't use a booster or something, but it just feels. There's a guy called Blake on Guitar Alchemy. He actually learned the solo and posted it. Fair play to him. Yeah, it's a good solo to learn. If anyone wants to learn, if you're a beginner or something. What am I doing? 5 position switches, genius. I used to like 3 positions only, but I was childish then. I think anything other than a Stratocaster is childish. Everyone needs a Stratocaster. Now I like 5 because of the variety of tones you can get. But my guitar's confusing because this is the knob for the neck pickup, and this is the knob for the middle pickup, and there's no like tone knob for the bridge pickup. So I'm still trying to just get my head around like this different thingy, because it's got like a push pull. A bucket switch is called, to reduce the feedback from distortion and stuff. But I don't know, man. It messes with my head. When you get to the A string and then B string high, strumming those notes. What's confusing about it though? When you get to the A string and B string at the strumming notes on those confusing, like you're just strumming the notes, literally. The only thing you're avoiding is hitting like other strings and stuff. Yes, Estrella. Estrella. I can't say Estrella, I have to say Estrella, the Spanish way, bro. How are you? ¿Cómo estás? ¿Qué tal? ¿Está bien? Jesse Johnson solo work. I need to listen to this guy if he's like that good. It is. Yeah, man. Chop it down, man. Yeah. What songs would you recommend if you want to start? Wind Cries Mary. I'm left-handed and taught myself to play it upside down, and jazz was easy to grasp. That way you think of jazz. Yes, what do you think of? I don't think I mean, it's cool. It's not bad. So I like jazz sometimes. It just I don't know. I just don't learn it. I like jazzy chords, like interesting chord voicings and stuff from Alan Holdsworth. You know, big voicings. But I wouldn't say I'm good at jazz. Other notes tend to ring out. You need to work on your muting then. Your muting needs work. Learning the guitar, I found you earlier today through your visualizing effect board. Oh, respect, bro. Respect. I'm glad you liked the video. Just keep practicing, man. Keep consistent. Don't waste time. Don't get GTA 6. Practice. No sabo. Okay. Estrella, are you practicing? You didn't tell me your good news. I know I had good news. 1 second, bro. Let me see what I was saying, man. I need to play the voice note out loud, man. Oh, okay. So the disaster was we were scheduled to perform at 2:40, and then the dude was like, "Oh, you're performing at 3 o'clock now." And then it was like 3:30, and then I was starting to get pissed off, right? I was like, bruv, these men are making a mockery of the thing. Because it wasn't just us performing, there's other people that wanted to perform afterwards, right? So once they started performing, everyone left. But it was really jarring, and then my pedals stopped working. I don't know if it overheated because I left them in the sun, but it started messing up, and then my amp, I don't know, man, I just lost it. And then we had to like cut down our setup. It was just a disaster, bro. But I got to see my friend from like 6-7 years ago, 8 years ago from school. So we spent the time together, and yeah, it was really cool. Got some nice food, and I was just happy to see him. I hadn't seen him in a long time, and we both grown so much from these stupid kids that were doing delinquent stuff, and then now we both got jobs and we're doing our own thing, right? So yeah, man. But how are you, man? How's life? Everyone, Miss Jenny is a really cool person. I met her through her channel. She was busking a lot. I was like, yo, I'd like to play with you. Then we met, and she's really awesome. Thank you, Gravy Gun. Yes, I'm becoming the scale currently. That's good, man. I've been learning my spider walk. Is that the that thing? You're one. We are both skills. I thought it was a girl. What type of man do you think I am? Why would it be a girl? Is that the only thing I talk about? Yes, sir. Mine doesn't sound like that. With my students, I like to like give them a pattern. So first finger, third finger, second finger, pinky. So they get used to using different fingers. Do you have any favorite exercise? No. I don't. No, I'm embarrassed. Nah, man. There's no girl. In fact, there is. I'll message you. I'll let you know. I'll send you a picture of my girl right now. Tell me what you think. Check your WhatsApp. If you laugh, like, I'm just gonna block you and we're not gonna talk again. I'll send you a picture of me and her together. Playing is an exercise. Ugh. Playing is an exercise. Australia's right, like me sitting here playing the scales is my exercise. Just getting my hands used to just flowing through them so I can just jump here, jump here, jump here, jump here, jump here, and do what I want. For that freedom. How did you get started? There was a guitar. Okay, I had one lesson when I was like 6 years old or 5 years old, or maybe 7. I don't know. And the guy was like, "Yo, these are the two fingers. You can use them for running." And then like that's the only thing I remembered from guitar from primary school when I was really little. And then many years later, like I found a guitar in the cupboard, and I took it out and I asked my nan, "Can I play it?" And she was like, "Nah, you can't. It's not for you." But I took it out of the box and played it anyway. Then I remember like the guy was like, "Oh yeah, use your fingers." So like I started doing stuff like. And then I made my first song, which it went something like this. It was like, every time I get a new guitar, I play the song on it like a ritual. And then like I added another part to it. It was like anyways, I made that and then I don't know, my parents were like, "Yo, go play in church now." And then every Sunday for like a few years I was just doing G, D, A minor, C. Yeah, that's how I started, and now we're here. Of course, like a lot more stuff happened, but that's how I started. Can you play your favorite blues tune? Do I have a favorite beat? The only I like Couldn't Stand the Weather, the solo for it. Uh and the solo for that song's pretty cool. I'll play it in a second. Little Nas was that good. No, you know what it is, fam? Like, even before I had a guitar, I used to get a tissue box. And then I'd empty the box and wrap a rubber band around it and pretend it's like a little guitar. Or like get the rubber band and put it in my mouth and just be like ding 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 ding. Because I didn't have a guitar. And then my first guitar, man, the action was so high. And then I got a second guitar. The action was even higher. I couldn't do bar chords or anything. And then I got my first electric and it just sounded terrible. I think now I could make it sound good, but I didn't like it. Because it was like a Les Paul shape. And I was just shit at guitar and I was terrible. I didn't have a teacher in it. Like, I had to learn by myself for the most part. And then I had my first Schecter. And that was a bit better because it was my first time having a thin neck. But it had humbuckers. It didn't have a nice sound to me. And then I had a 7-string guitar, which was the stupidest thing I've done. I thought 7 strings, yeah, get an extra string, that should be better. And then I got a Telecaster, but I didn't like the fact that I couldn't do volume swells. And then I got a Fender Player Strat, but I had to sell it to pay the bills. And then I had another vintage Stratocaster, but it had like a broken fret up here, so I just got a new guitar. Another Strat, which was the white one that is in my older videos. And now we're here, I thought, yo, now I'm good enough. Let me just get a Pro Shop guitar, and then I'm done with guitars. I don't need any more. So, yeah, I had plenty of guitars, but this one is the only one that... I don't know, I'm still getting used to higher action with it, because if I lower the action, my bends will just choke out. But it's a really nice guitar. I like the fact that it's one of a kind. Tell your GF I said, Alright, check your messages. I think your like in time Sly has in time Sly. In time Sly. What's in time Sly? Insane rhythmic stuff. Thank you. When I was a kid, I got obsessed with guitar, but never learned how to play. I learned the fair of miserly. I finally, yeah, man, just definitely pick it up and stay with it, man. You don't know what it can bring into your life. Opportunities, fun, love. I don't know, bro. Greetings from Tasmania. I thought you said Tanzania. Tasmania, where's that? Is that the place where the Tasmanian tiger comes from? You know, Looney Tunes. Is that in Africa? Hello from Indonesia. Yo, what's up, man? I gotta learn swelling. Yeah, defo. Ouch. Larry Carlton is my favorite. Larry Carlton, who's that? Quick question, most likely you are tired of hearing the same questions over and over. But what strat are you playing now? I don't get that question a lot, to be honest. I had one guy ask me, but that's about it. It's a vintage. I'll type in the chat. C sharp sus. What? Huh? C sharp. Suspended. But we got a 9. Nah. How do I play that chord? Can you play Cocktail? I'm terrible with names. Like, you can tell me about Larry Colton, Jesse John. I won't know what the song is. The only songs I know, like proper, American Boy, Runaway Baby by Bruno Mars. What's the song? Redbone, that's it. What was it? But I can't really do the chord and melody thing at the same time. It's hard. Can you play? Check my my recent short on my channel. It's not hard to play. It's just. That's the whole song, more or less. Tasmania is in part of Australia. Mine's on an island. What time is it for you then? It's like, is it 7 in the morning? Or 6 something? Can you make Hendrix sound fusion? Nah, I ain't good at fusion. That's like the crazy jazz stuff, right? I can't do that. I'm in the UK. Do you have a busy day ahead of you since it's like nearly 9 o'clock? Bro, give me a roadmap of learning solos just by hearing songs. The roadmap is on the pinned comment. If I had to tell you how to learn, I'd be here all day. accent. I'll take that. I'll take that. Do I sound posh or like do I just sound normal? You know, Australians have similar accent, and we also say mate. Yes, mate. How you doing, mate? You good, mate? Well, I think in England, I've got different accents for different things. Like code switching is the word. When I'm talking with I don't know the friends, I'm like, "What go on, fam? You good, fam? Yes, my brother. What you telling me? You see me? Man's moving mad still, the roadman type of talk. And then when it's stuff like live streams or I don't know, just professional settings, I'm like, yeah, I'm doing good today. How are you? I'm good. Marvelous weather we're having today. The weather burning hot, Me roasting. Oh, Wagwan Suleiman. Answers vibes. Always a vibe here. Is the PRS so... I mean, apparently it's really good. I'll go to a guitar store and test it first to see if I like it or not. Paro, how long have you always been in Australia or like? Whoa. I hate this guy's Liverpool accent. Bro, that accent is disgusting. Disgusting. I like the Filipino accents. Y'all sound so cute, man. Sheen crash. Did it crash? It went off for a second for me. I don't think because of my wife or something. 38 years, born in Poland, migrated. Do you prefer Poland or Australia? Bro, anytime I hear someone's Filipino, I'm like, Kamusta? They're like, oh, you speak Tagalog. I'm like, yeah. They're like, Kamusta? I'm like, Mabuti. consider myself Australian. What languages do you speak? Never went back to Poland. I got Polish neighbors. They're pretty cool. They're very loud sometimes, but they're really cool. Check Insta. Alright. Do you want me to play this out loud or not? Let me know. Challenge accepted. Boom boom kick da 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 da. You're so tight with it, man. I wish I could just loop it, man. It'll be easier. It's that part there that's throwing me off. Keep a steady rhythm. So you're just doing down ups for the whole thing. Hendrix chords. Nah, you're taking the mic. I don't think you are, man. Nah. That's hard, man. That's crazy is how clean you're doing it as well. Like this. Alright, I heard it. My phone's saying no battery. Alright, I got you. I got you. Let me use a bigger pick. I got these new picks. I don't know if it's gonna sound good, but I'll try. I don't like it. That's some hard thing, man. You must have some big biceps, bro. I take care, Paro. I'm half Ukrainian, but back day under communists we had to learn some Russian. Okay. Yo, yeah, join the next live stream if you can. I'm always like live streaming at stupid times, but it's interesting, man. I'd like to ask more about Tasmania and shit. It's pretty cool. Spain beat France too. I'll be telling my mate Spain's gonna win. Spain is going to win. El mejor. Play pentatonic. Why do you want me to play pentatonic? Yo, brother, Arj, what go on? How are you doing? It's just relaxed technique. Could you imagine a song where you had to do that for the whole few minutes? Insane, man. That's so like it sounds like a either Sonic the Hedgehog level soundtrack or I don't know some anime thing, bro. Yeah, take care, pal. How to improve on guitar when you feel stuck. There's two ways you can improve, yeah? The first way is to learn songs and learn some theory, and then you'll find yourself constantly expanding your skills. The second way is to click the link in the pinned comment, the school link, and then I can show you like stuff you can improve on. But learn theory and learn songs. Learn songs and you'll get better technique, phrasing, and all that other stuff. B minor, A minor, G major, E minor, F minor. You want me to play that chord progression? Ouch. Were you trying to figure out that chord progression just now? I think drumming is way harder. Why would you say that? What's the reason behind it? I think it'd be easier for you to add licks to it compared to like strumming the whole chord. I think since I've trained myself to just damn it. You have to keep those exact with huge drumsticks. Maybe that's why you know Matt Gotska from Animals as Leaders. That's why he's so hench, bro. Jax is like, man, you gotta put a little effort into it. I'm like, bruv. Okay, I see what you're saying. I think it's because I'm heavy-handed, bro. I'm like, da 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 da. I'm digging into the strings. Hi, bro. Can you tell me how to learn transcribing songs by ear? I am playing 1 year. You'd have to learn music theory, man. I just understand how the basics work, and then learn a few songs, and then see how other people use basic music theory. And then when it comes to transcribing songs, like you're gonna need a good ear, but you learn the music theory to train your ear to kind of recognize certain songs, right? So if you can get that down, you're good, man. You're good. But it depends on what songs you want to transcribe. Like if you ask me to transcribe jazz, I mean I could to some extent, but I don't usually play or listen to jazz, so it'd be harder for me. But if it was blues or something, I could like be like, yeah, he's doing this and that because I've heard it many times, right? Sounds like SRV doing Superstition. Oh, yeah. Drumming and guitar just different skill sets. Knowing drums doesn't mean you'll be good at guitar. Yeah, of course, man. Of course. Knowing guitar doesn't mean you'll be good at drums. B minor, A minor, G minor, E minor, F sharp. B minor, G minor, A minor. Oh, major. F sharp. F sharp major. Flip it now. Now can you play that chord progression? I'll play it in Jax's style. Sounding good. Thank you, man. I'm trying. I'm trying to copy Jex. Jex is sending me stuff to like try and play, but he's really good. I'm not. I'm not as like tight as him. How are you, though, eccentric? How's life, man? Just checking in. What go on, Ziggy? I want to transcribe learn Rory Gallagher, Rory Gallagher's songs, and then, if you can, I don't know, find some tabs or something, you'll be able to hear what he's doing a lot easier if you learn his songs, because you're learning his vocabulary, right? But if you try and do it by ear right now, it might be a bit difficult for you. Sounds like Daft Punk with lyrics. Yeah. Saw some of your performances past me on Facebook. You got me on Facebook? Do I know you? What's your name? Drop me a message on Facebook, like. That's just someone I know, but like you got a different name here. Okay, if you manage to do this, I'll be impressed. Baker string speedrun. I've actually gotten new strings, like, what was it? I put on some new ones on Friday, so yeah. I'll open that break. No, I can't do that. I can't do that, man. I can't do that. How do you do that? How do you do that little... Are you using big picks or small picks? I can't do it because I need to know what to do. That's all. But you're... gonna fall out of my hands. I can't do it as smooth as you, but it's freaking hard, man. Freaking bull. I'm starting to sweat, bro. Like, what the hell? It's hard, man. Face of doom and despair. Different level, Jaxes. Alright, let me refresh your mind. We talked music for a sec. Let me talk about Latino. Yeah, man. How you doing, bro? Um, how's life and that? What's good? I entered the stream and it'll be basic showing Nas. Nah, that ain't acing it, bro. Jax is the one killing it, not me. It's looking hard, man. Especially not to drop your pick while doing that. Looking bonkers, man. Do you hold the pick with 2 fingers in addition to... Nah, just my first finger and my thumb. Haven't seen Jax play. This is Jax. Listen to Jax, yeah. Single that freaking, what's his name? Tommy Fujisaka. Good figure over and shit. Guy's on a different planet, man. I can only beat him in like navigating the fretboard, but once he can navigate the fretboard like everywhere, bro, it's all over for me. Kiwa, catch you 10 minutes, watch it. Nah, bro, like see it as inspiration, man. We're all trying to get better here. 30-second notch from yeah, looking hard. I can't do it. I'd like to learn more rhythm now because of that. I think you can make some sick tracks out of that, man. Can you strum on F major? Do you have a spare minute to play? I ain't playing any song covers because I'll get demonetized, and then my video might not show to different regions. That's why I don't do any song suggestions anymore. Song requests. If you got chords, then I can play them. Bass player. Yeah. Add my reverb again. There we go. Two, 5, 1 and C. 2, 5, 1. Check your messages, it's horrific chords. All from the whole land. Sheriff song. Downloading PD. This guy sent me a PDF, fam. Alright. Taking a while to download. It says 1%. Credit 18 seconds. My phone's about to die too. I'll leave it here. It's like it's downloaded. It's downloaded. When it's done, I'll play it. Oh shit! Wait. What the? Oh, I can't play that. I mean, I can play that. It's too much though, man. Send man some chords, fam. Some chords. D minor. How long have I been playing? Like 10 years. Is using a capo cheating? It's childish to use a capo. Just buy your chords. What do you mean use a capo? Childish. D minor, F major, C major. Dun, 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 That's like 2, 4, 1. Is using the capo cheating? Yeah, it's cheating. It's cheating. Don't use a capo. Now I'm joking. Like, use a capo if you have to, but like, I don't use a capo unless I really have to. 1 sodas. Mark 1. This guy is busting Bible verses. Brother, we're not at church. I can take it to church if you want. If your phone hasn't run out, say something. We're currently on 4%, so we'll die any second now. Shit. Are you doing like a double bend, like double tone bend? Yeah, that. What song's that? Or is that you improvising it? Is it that? Flat 3 to 3, yeah. You know what that sounds like? You know Sissy Strut? That's freaking hard, man. It's not hard, like I know what you're doing, but I don't know what you're doing. Get to 5, flat 5. And slide, it's right after. Slide it right after. Slide down from flat 7 to flat 5. Flat 7 to flat 5. Tabs please, bro. Tabs please. I got the first part down. There's some chords I put on the sheriff song from root notes. I can't know how you. It's an like African style song, so it's harder to do the chords with it because there's so much going on in it. If there's less going on, then it's a lot easier. Come As You Are. Who's that by? Ooh. I've always wondered, is there a major and a minor pentatonic? Or is it truly based? It's based off the root note, man. What you want to call the root note. Like, to me, it's all major pentatonic or major scale. You're just changing where you start. But obviously, if you want to communicate with other people, you're better off saying, yeah, like, do minor pentatonic from here and so on. But to me, it's all the same thing. Nirvana. Is that the come? I don't know the soul for that song. The only Nirvana song I know is it. I don't know that music. Come as you are. 7 minus 5. Oh. Jax, do you play blues normally? Because that sounds really bluesy, like what you've done. Your tone and vibrato are great. I like those sweepy things. It does sound like everyone else that does it. It's easier with my freaking other guitar. This one's got high action, so it's really hard to do it. My hands get tired really fast. Can you play No More Tears? Who's that by? How long have I been playing? Like 10 years. You play a lot of vintage guitar. Are they that great? Yeah, to me. They do the job. Don't get me wrong, the quality control is iffy sometimes, like with them. You're better off trying it out in a shop before you buy it, but most of the ones that I had, not that I've had a lot, but probably like 4 in total. 2 of them were really nice. Can you feel it? Nah, I forgot what that song sounds like, to be honest. The only song I can play flawlessly is Playing God by Polyphia. But I'm not going to play it now because my fingers hurt. Any tips for intermediate guitarists for playing riffs like you? The greatest tip I can give you is sign up to Guitar Alchemy, which is the pinned comment. This one right here. That's where I teach everything I know about this style. And yeah, it will make you an amazing guitar player. But if you don't sign up to that, the only thing I can say is learn Hendrix songs and learn basic music theory. you have any charge? I swear it's stuck at like 4%, bro. I'm waiting for it to die. It's not dying. When I want it to stay alive, it will die. But when I want it to die, it's not dying. Not that I want it to die, but you know what I'm trying to say. What kind of bullshit's this, man? Wow. Jackson might have won this one. Can we strum my 1, 2, 6 in B major? Give me 1 second. I know, like it's. I'll have to come back to that. Are you doing that across the E string? Are you doing on the A string as well? 1, 2, 6 in B major is gonna be. G minor. Oh, bruv. G sharp minor. I don't like doing minor keys. I just see it in major, man. But if you're talking about minor, three. Wait, so 3, 4, 1. This guy's taking the piss. Yeah, you think you're funny? This guy's joking, man. I used up like my whole Use all sub brain cells for that one. 1-2%, 1-2%. A string only, A string except for the first and last. I wasn't trolling. You sure? Maybe I should do that, Jax. Maybe I should start doing that. Yeah? No one will be able to learn my music. Bro, if I had to write a song, yeah, like, you know what it is? It's like just finding a style that's hard to copy. For example, like, with the stuff that I do, I could do some shit like. And then on the tabs, it'll be like, what the flip's going on? You know, someone's gonna be trying to pick it, but really, like, it's more just my style rather than something that I'm trying to learn, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? On the tabs, that's gonna say some crazy shit, man. Imagine someone's like, "Oh, what's the tabs for what you just played?" Damn. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's easy for him, but everyone tries to tab it all out. Exactly. So I'll just get good at doing you, and yeah, everyone's gonna be like, "Yo, how's this guy playing this?" It's funny when I go to like an event or something, and like there's another guitarist there, and I'm like doing all the shit I do. And they're just like, how'd you like da, 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 da. I'm like, don't worry, bro. Don't worry. Now I reckon if I saw you playing in person, Jax, when you start doing all the, I'll be like, I'm gonna just throw my guitar away. Can you play that again without strings? No. Just do stuff that confuses you, the rest will follow. Yeah. How'd you get into playing music? I don't know. I'm just musical. What's up, bro? How you doing, Rectangular? How's life? If you get good at being you, then that's the most important. Yeah, 100%, man. Oh, that was beautiful, man. And yo, Wagwan. Hello. I need to talk like normally. I shouldn't say Wagwan. How's life, man? I was just about to jump off the stream. I've been here for like 2 hours and 30 minutes. I'll stay for like 5-6 more minutes, man. What you been practicing? My fingers are still hurting from last night. Like they've gone numb and stuff, and like tingly. You gotta eat lots of musical foods to become musically gifted. The more you eat, the better. Where can I buy these musical foods, man? Because I've been doing it the hard way. I saw that video of you jamming. It was a birthday party. Bro, like, basically for every song, you're like, I let the singer like do her thing, and I was like, man, I want to do a little something, man. I said to him, I'm like, yo, like, look at this one. What was the song? It was Moves Like Jagger, innit? But there's only so much you can do on that song because there's only 2 chords in it. But at the end, that was like called Lost Song, so I was thought, yo, let me do a little something. But it was a good night, man. I had like a gig before that went really bad, but when we did that little birthday party, it made the day a bit better. These new picks as well. I should have used them for most of the live stream, but they're alright. Does anyone use like Jim Dunlop flow picks? I'm still trying to get used to it. Do I ever bend 2 strings at the same time? Only when I'm doing like this sort of stuff. But it's fair because every time I do it like too much, I slip my fingers open, right? Like my 3rd finger's just about healed. My 1st finger's healing. My pinky's healing as well. to the point where like I'm not playing my own patterns anymore, but I can just like anywhere I want. Is this when you get to the majority of your practice in live streams? I guess. Like, the live streams is me just mostly practicing chord melody. Because, like, as Rectangular said, like, no one see my story. I think Andalou says, but at the place, like, we had to do a 40-minute set. And that was kind of stressful because, it's just me and a singer. There's no, like, bass or drums to, like, cover your mistakes or anything. It's just you and the singer, right? But because I practiced, like, on my live stream so much, just playing chord and then the notes around the chord so many times, I told her, like, yo, when we had a song, like, what was it? We had a song, it was by, it's Tennessee Whiskey, but it's I Rather something by Etta James. And it's just two chords, right? But because I know like where all the notes are, I can like tell the singer, okay, yo, let me just like do a little intro for like maybe 5 minutes or so. The stuff I'm doing here, and then with less mistakes as well. Like I'm actually locked in, and then just I don't know, go into the song. So yeah, the majority of my practice are these live streams. But after live stream, I'll probably like practice over backing tracks a lot and work on songs I'm learning. Basically, just make sure you deliberately break away from. That's what I'm starting to do now, like just jump in to places I'm not comfortable with. Patterns are your vocabulary, so I don't think it's possible to play without patterns. You can just learn something that feels natural. I think like I've got two patterns. One's the pentatonic, obviously. The second is major scale. So when I'm doing all my stuff, it's like that's all I use. But I've done it like that many times. Like I can manipulate to kind of get out of the pattern, if that makes sense. So if I'm in an E major, like I can just still everywhere. Sup Joe Church and Metal Jazz. I'll jump off in like 10 minutes, man. I know I said that 15 minutes ago, but I promise this time. How's life, man? I forgot what I was playing. No one has any more questions. Today's a good day then. That's beautiful, man. That's just amazing. That's like a tropical beach song. What are your methods? Jax, I should be asking you the questions. Why are you asking me questions? You're the best. You're the boss. Eres el jefe. Estoy un estudiante. Why are your methods for feeling the music? But what you were saying earlier, like just close your eyes and just put all your attention on like what's happening right now, innit? You know, like when you're playing over backing tracks, just imagine you're in front of a crowd or something. And if you can't imagine that shit, then you just gotta feel it. Like imagine how you'd feel if you were playing in front of like a crowd or something. Because it's like what you're seeing is really you're chasing the feeling, innit? You're not chasing the image, you're chasing the feeling. So if putting yourself in a crowd helps, then yeah. But if you can try and just feel it, like just you have to pretend you're a person that's playing in front of a crowd. That's the best way to put it. Like pretend you're already there, and because you're pretending you're already there, you're going to feel it. You know, fake it till you make it. You can extrapolate this with anything else in life. What do you think of Spain being France? Spain's gonna win the World Cup. I've already said it. Jax, you know why Spain's gonna win. Me gusta. Jax, you got a YouTube page. But so many different techniques, like imagining seeing beautiful beach and boombox playing. Yeah. How I do it. Bro, I ain't gonna lie, like sometimes, yeah. Like it just has to be personal to you. Like for me, I just imagine like a fit babes in front of me on the stage. You know, just off the stage. Like it's my girl or something. And then behind her is like the crowd and shit. And then like my solos are just times 10, bro. You know what I mean? That's what motivates me. And then I can just play anything. But it gets so deep, like to the point I'll even like start crying sometimes. Like you feel the notes you're playing. You're not just playing it, but you're actually feeling it. You know what I mean? And normally I'll be bending like this, but when I imagine like the scene and this, I'll be like. Maybe not that last note, but you get the picture, fam. There's a difference, man. You become more melodic. Like you're not thinking more, but you're feeling more. I played the same freaking note again, bro. I'm thinking about myself. I'm embarrassed on my Fender FA1. Isn't that a Yamaha? guitar, on acoustic guitar or something. My wife is usually in the audience, so that bro. I was like, if I had a like girl or something in the audience, okay, no, it didn't work for me last time. I don't want to say anything mean right here, but yeah, if it's like a hot chick or something, then I don't know, bro. The bends are better, the funk is better, everything. It's like a stat boost. All bass levels times 10, fam. More feel, less mistakes, more more creativity. It's like a different version of me, man. It's like these live streams, but on steroids. But just find what motivates you. At least it's a Fender. And honestly, for all good artists, you can tell really, really in the zone like that. But sometimes it's like embarrassing though, because you have to become like super vulnerable and just let the emotions take you, you know, when you're doing it. Like when I do it, I'll say I'll play 100% better, but because you're putting some sort of emotion into it, you don't want to look stupid like crying as you play your guitar or, you know, closing your eyes and doing all that shit, innit? But emotion is energy in motion, so if you can add that to your playing, people will feel it, right? Then this one will be in the flames. I swear when I'm feeling this on my brain, like, could you understand full drum and bass line, even vocals, and it's like full immersion. Bro, is it for real? For real? I know what you're talking about, man. I can't say for drums and stuff because I don't play it and I don't sing that much. But for guitar, it's like it's like you're getting downloads, right? You're getting downloads, and then all you have to do is like, you know, just incorporate the ideas, right? You gotta face the investment. Like, one day, man, ever put yourself to tears by something you're playing? Yeah, plenty of times, man. Plenty of times. No, I give myself butterflies, bro. That level. Not girly butterflies, but manly butterflies. If you want to be the GOAT, you gotta be the one real guy kind because people connect with it. For sure, for sure, for sure. The first step is to actually write music though and clean my fretboard. That's disgusting. I'll gunk on it. Sometimes I feel too cerebral on stage, or like I'm too thinky. But I think bass playing has more thinky. Yeah, 100%. Like, guitarists have it easy. Not all, like, if you're playing jazz, it's a different ballgame. But a lot of the time, bro, we're just here like. We can like close our eyes and just mess around with that one shape, right? But for bass, I know you're like. I mean, I've seen you play bass, but I could never. Like for bass, the most I know how to do is like just arpeggios, like 1 3 5 7 or flat 3 5 flat 7 for like bass lines. But for you guys, like you gotta lock in with the drums and like the harmony as well. So it's a big task. Like if your band's got a bad bass player, you'll definitely know. And if you got a bad drummer, everyone will know. But I'd like to learn bass one day. Like, do you think any of the Ghost fan members to be emotional and look great? 100%. And then when I look at Eric Gales as well, he's always like closing his eyes and just feeling it, innit? And that's the trick, really. Just feel what you're doing. Don't be embarrassed. But it's easier said than done, man. Because like, I could tell you to go and jump into the middle of the road and start dancing. It's like, what's stopping you from doing that? Nothing's stopping you, but I don't know. It's what we make stop us, and the fear of embarrassment or just what people think. But you could go outside right now, fam. I don't know, topless and dance in the middle of the road. Like nothing's stopping you. You know what I mean? It's like, why are we scared to do? Why are we scared to enjoy the things we love doing? Like when we play in front of people, sure we keep it cool and stuff, but really, if we poured emotion into it, like how much better would it sound? I brought myself to tears doing a setup for Floyd Rose. I've never actually had a Floyd Rose before. I don't want to. It looks stressful, man. As soon as I get a new guitar, I start a new channel. Highly plausible since I have my life. I'll show you have a life. Don't downplay yourself. And also, mine is stopping by with a new Dean. I'm gonna dial in Floyd Rose. Oof. Are Dean out of business? Or are they still going? Stage fright is none of a phobia, more of a phobia. Obviously, but as long as you know what's best for you and the only way to properly succeed, then it's worth it. Running around naked the street world. It could get you some visibility. It's wrong. There's this guy, man. You know the I'll try and find him on Instagram for you. There's some guy. He does some weird skits on Instagram, and now he's angry that everyone knows him for his weird skits, as opposed for his music. So, this is how you do it at the end of the day. I got calluses on my toes. How do you improvise at a fast pace? When I try to go fast, my brain like lags behind, and my hands catch up to the music in my head before morning. I don't know. Jax, how do you improvise at a fast pace? How does anyone improvise at a fast pace? I just play the scale, man. It's the worst advice ever. You have to do it first. Like you need to have a good map. Like if you don't know the paths you can take, how are you meant to play fast and stuff, right? You know, if you're confident, if you've gone a path like a million times, Jack said, just keep trying very hard again. Nah, you need a solid map, bro. Like, let's say you know the pentatonic. If you're used to playing that scale a lot in many different ways, it gets easier to kind of just play what you want and let your hands, be in sync with that. But if you're not used to playing that one shape and you're not used to that route, then it's going to be hard to just manipulate it to do your own thing, right? But one thing I say is Jex's advice is good as well. Learn songs, man. Learn songs. Because then you'll see how other players use the same things you're playing with, and then you know that, oh shit, I can play it this way, I can play it that way. And before you know it, you can play in so many different ways that it's easy to just navigate and just do what you want with it. After that, just keep trying very hard and it gets easier. What Jack said. I'm gonna work on my phobia. I think I'll go for a run. I'm gonna go bounce off the 60 seconds. So then I've done a 3-hour live stream. don't speed up until you got it to a slow pace. Yeah, that too. Like, get into muscle memory first, and then speed up gradually. Like, cool. I'm gonna jump off the stream. Thank you for joining. If you did, I'll see you guys next time, whenever that is, when I feel like it. Cool. Take care, man.